I have sold my 540i.
You guys are tarts.
You're a tart.
I should have robbed everything off it.
You could have parted that out for a lot of money, actually, now.
Bloody hell. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Auto Alex podcast, home of automotive financial mistakes, our life in cars, and your questions answered. Today, we're going to find out what happened when Rory took his Porsche out for its first test drive.
It wasn't good.
There's lots of bad noises.
Yeah, we absolutely have to talk about our editor Mike's car buying nightmare. We also need to discuss the link between BMW and Spider-Man and why lots of people are very angry. Have you heard about that?
No.
We'll get on to that. And I think I have found the best job trade for personalized number plates. We're going to talk about personalized plates. It's exciting. Plus, we're going to play a game of how much is that Porsche part after Taylor and I have been spending an obscene amount of money getting our 996s up and running.
I don't want to talk about Porsches anymore.
But before all of that, what do we do, Taylor?
We say hello to everyone.
And hello to Sasha and his pug, Juan,
I love pugs.
driving to work / stuck in traffic on Melbourne's M3 and a Mitsubishi Eclipse Cross. Joel, who we've been keeping company during his solo road trip to Spain in his NC MX-5. Will and his mates off on a Europe road trip with a Lotus Exige, Ferrari 550, TVR T350, V12 Vantage, and B7 RS4.
That sounds like a really unreliable road trip.
It does, yeah. But they got B7 RS4.
But,
great car, isn't it?
Yeah,
Great car.
What
yeah.
an awesome collection of cars that make an awesome collection of noises.
Indeed. We've got Stephen and his wife in their Mark V Supra going on their annual road trip this year from the Essex East Coast to the Welsh West Coast. Sean Regan, listening to the podcast in his 1992 MX-5, headed to the largest Miata gathering in the country, Miatas at the Gap. John, who's driven more than 220 miles to his friends in Newmarket for a barbecue via Cafe and Machine the Bowl. And James from Scotland, and now living in New Zealand. Hello to everyone. Hope you're doing well. Right, should we get straight into what we've been up to? Rory, I mentioned you in your Porsche 911.
Yeah.
How was that maiden voyage?
It was great. Loved
Was
every
it?
moment of it.
No
Yeah.
issues?
No issues.
Not a
at
single
all.
one?
No.
Not one that meant we had to abort the filming and then go back to the unit and find out what the noise was.
What about, right, add picture on screen for people looking with their eye holes. What about this issue, Rory?
Yeah. Describe the picture for people listening with their ear holes.
It's a picture of Rory's Porsche on the ramp, and next to it, Rory standing there with me holding up a brake pad with the paint worn off of it.
Was it the wrong brake pad or something?
It was, yeah.
Something wrong with it.
Was it? Okay.
Yeah, it was
Go on, Rory.
It was a double-sided brake pad. Yeah.
So, do you know what, right? So, the video, today is currently Thursday. The video of your Porsche has actually gone out today, or will be going out today. We actually took that part out of you with the brake pad to save your embarrassment. But we are going to out you on the podcast because not that many people listen to it versus the video. So go on, Rory. What happened?
It is quite funny.
What happened, Rory?
I may have been rushing slightly on the one corner of brakes.
No, you weren't.
I was.
No, you
I
spent
was.
an hour and a half
But I was
meticulously doing
rushing
that.
on that
Hour
bit.
and a half.
Yeah.
Yeah.
On one, is it one corner or all the brakes?
One.
Did you do all of the brakes?
You did one.
Just one corner.
This is a fantastically terrible use of resources.
And I may have forgot which way round a brake pad goes.
Okay.
No,
Just
you
a
didn't-
brake pad.
You know what way round they go. You just weren't looking when you
You
put
wasn't
it in.
concentrating.
Do you know, I showed, the mic showed me that clip. And I just, for some reason, I'm looking at the camera while slotting the brake pad in. To which I've slotted the brake pad in the wrong way.
That's impressive.
Yeah. And obviously we went for a drive and we were like, what's that grinding noise? And we were both like, I don't know.
Must be the pads bedding in.
Yeah. So
Something's bedding in.
we drove for a bit longer and we were like, no, this is getting worse. So then we drove back and Taylor was going, are you sure you put the pads in the right way? And I was like, I think so. And anyway, sure enough, put it on the ramp and then, I may have inserted one of the pads in the incorrect way.
Sorry, when you say you may have inserted it the wrong way.
I inserted one of the pads the
okay.
wrong way.
You put the brake pad in backwards.
Yes, I did, yeah.
Okay.
In
I did do
fairness,
that.
though, you've not done a lot of mechanical work throughout your life, and you did a really good job of installing that brake kit on that corner. It was quite technical, and you learn as you go along. You learn from your mistakes.
Look, I learned to actually look when I'm inserting the pad in
Yeah.
it.
So were you also looking at the camera when you were taking the brake pad out and putting it in your hand?
No, so I had it in my hand, and then I turned to camera, and then I think I was talking to... Who was I talking? Someone was behind camera, and I was talking to them. And as I was talking to them, I put that one in.
Okay.
And then I turned back and went, cool, that's done.
Nice. Anything else been going on in your life, Rory?
Well, my other drive back in my Porsche also had a slight incident as well.
Okay. So same Porsche.
Same Porsche, which I absolutely adore.
You love that thing.
I
Bloody
adore.
hell.
It's your favourite car, isn't
Yeah.
it? Can we say it's your favourite car?
I think it is my favourite car.
Oh, without a doubt, yeah.
It's definitely the one that I keep looking back at and going, damn,
Yeah.
that's a sexy car.
But you also enjoy driving it, right?
Yeah, I don't think I've ever had a transformation of a car where I've spent so much time planning and researching. I feel like I'm now a Porsche expert thanks to you two as well.
You've also spent a lot of time on AI as well.
Yeah, and I've spent a lot of time on AI, and I came up with loads of renders of what I want this car to look at. By the way, if you're going to modify a car, do a load of AI renders and then just have a look at it first and see what you actually want. Because I was looking at it and I was going, I don't know about the interior, I don't know about this. And I was speaking to Max from Hawks Autoworks, and he was trying to describe how things would look, but he also hasn't used like AI rendering stuff before, or like he used a very basic where someone would go on Photoshop and just change the color of the seats, but not actually like, I want this panel to look like this panel. And if I show up the images now of what my AI renders look like compared to what the car actually looked like, it actually was really close with how it turned out.
And people listening with your ear holes, like both pictures, like you wouldn't know which one was AI or which one was real life because they look almost identical. It's really impressive.
Max taught me into doing these little horizontal strips where there's like 4 or 5 of them.
The rear seats have, don't they?
Yeah, because it's the Porsche style.
Yeah.
And he was like, why don't you put them in the front? And I was going to say no. And then basically... I sort of talked to Max and showed him how to do a bit of this AI rendering stuff. And then we went back and forth and he showed me what it would look like. And I was like, actually, yeah, I will have that.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't actually have them if it wasn't for actually doing this bit of rendering and having a look. So yeah, if you're going to modify a car, do some rendering. It's so worth the bit of extra time of trying to tell it what you want and everything. Because you can just see what your car will look like.
Yeah.
This car has just been... like, yeah, it's this biggest project that I've done where I've had a vision of something, and then putting that vision into real life it's been incredible. I kept looking at it, just going, that is just exactly what I wanted.
As you guys can tell at home, Rory could talk about his Porsche all day long.
Yeah, the journey back though.
Yeah, go on. Yeah.
So when me and Alex,
this was last night, wasn't it?
Yeah. So me and Alex, no, what was it? No, me and Taylor were in it.
Yeah,
on the way, and
we drove it up the road.
And I kept saying, my feet are really hot, Taylor, like really hot. And then we sort of worked out that the heating was on. But the way the heating works in those Porsches, it's adducting from the exhaust, and then it goes through, and there's a series of valves that basically close it off. It's not directly from the exhaust, obviously, because that would be CO2, but it's like it's air that runs through the exhaust system.
Yeah, so there's like a heat shield that wraps around the manifolds.
Yeah.
And then there's a ducting that goes from that heat shield into the cabin.
Yes.
So it just takes the heat. If you do get an exhaust blow, though, it does pump gases into the cabin.
I have heard about that,
Yeah.
I was sitting there, and I was just going, God, this is getting hotter. And then on my journey back home, when I was like, I'm going to take this home tonight, obviously it's the longest journey that we did, and the exhaust was at its hottest point. And so much so at the point where my feet were just starting to like burn, and I had to keep switching feet because it got painful. And I pulled over and I was like, oh my God, what am I going to do? And I sort of had the recollection of, thankfully, Taylor installed quick release pipes because we didn't have any Jubilee clips on them or anything. So I just ripped them off, and I was like, oh, there we go. I've got no heating.
Fantastic.
So I do need to fix that. But yeah, the journey back was it was great. I was listening to 80s music, the sun was setting, and I was like, yeah,
that's
this
cool.
is great.
That's great. What a great feeling, isn't it?
I know. Yeah, I'm in love with that thing.
Good. Anything else been going on in your life?
No.
Or is it just Porsche?
It's just Porsche,
Yeah,
really.
fair.
I've been absolutely obsessed with
You
it.
are enamored. Yep.
Yeah, and your Porsches.
Yeah.
I finished mine, and now I've had to, because you two, well, you less so. You are terrible at doing research on parts and exactly what you need.
Because I have a PA.
Yeah, brilliant.
To be fair, I would do more of it. And I know this might sound like a funny excuse or a laugh or whatever. I'm just not very good at it. I'm not very good at going online and researching stuff. I actually find AI really helpful.
Yeah,
If I've got
AI
a
is great.
fault,
Yeah.
I'll type it in AI and it helps. But I'm just not good at
You do have to
researching
double
stuff.
check it though, because sometimes the results are, I looked yesterday and I was like, what engine does the new Land Rover Defender have? And it said the D300, the D250, and a 300 TDI.
Oh,
Yeah.
And I was like, I don't think it does have a
Not
300
sure.
TDI.
probably be better if it did, though, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
So yeah, you do have to double check all the stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, I've now had to research how a 996 engine works and
Yeah.
exactly how the
So you're a Porsche specialist
Yeah,
now, aren't
I
you?
am, yeah. I was having a conversation with Steve,
Yep.
who's your new mate,
Yeah, oh yeah.
about all things we can do to prevent it. And I'd pretty much ordered nearly everything that we
Fantastic.
could do to save that engine
Yeah.
on track.
Well, I do appreciate all of your research. Is
You're
that you
welcome.
out?
That's me out.
Okay, Taylor, what's been going on in Taylor's life?
No.
What do you mean, no?
No, move on.
Well, why?
Apparently, I'm not allowed to talk about what I've been up to.
No, before the podcast, I said, guys, can we just talk a little bit more succinctly about what we've been up to? Because we've got a lot to get through.
And you both looked at me.
We actually did. I think Rory's words were, he's talking to you.
No, it's fine.
No, go on. Come on.
So, what have I been up to? Stressing.
Oh, no.
I've been stressing.
You haven't been stressing, have you?
I'll be honest, I've been stressing so much, and I said this to Rory the other day, I've
Yeah.
actually fallen out of love with cars a bit.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What's been stressing you out most?
My Porsche.
Okay, God, there's going to be a lot of Porsche talk, isn't
Sorry about talking about more Porsches.
Yeah.
The expense more than anything.
it? Yeah, you had a little message this morning, didn't you?
That car, when it's back here,
Yeah.
will have cost me about the same, if not slightly more,
Yeah.
than what Rory paid for his entire 911.
And that's in parts, isn't it?
That's just to repair it.
Yeah.
That's not including the cost of the car.
Yeah, so we did do basic maths and we totted it up and we were like, wow, that's a lot of money. Because we thought mine was a lot of money. Yours is going to be slightly more.
Yeah, and
But it is a turbo, you know.
it is a turbo, but I never expected myself to be this deep in a single car. And if I knew about a lot of the issues that I've faced since buying it, I wouldn't have bought it.
Because the gearbox, we didn't know that was faulty.
No,
did
we didn't know
when we
about the
bought it?
gearbox. That was about £5,000 to repair.
Yep. And that's one gear.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was one gear, along with loads of other issues. And I have had, and at the moment, do still have buyer's remorse.
Oh, really?
I do,
Is that
yeah.
bad?
Look, I've been saying to you, because you do keep telling me this, I think you will do, and then you'll sit down and you'll go for your first drive after you've done the braking period, and I think you'll be like, "Oh, it's worth it, actually."
I agree.
In my head, though, my first drive of that car is going to be flooded with issues.
I don't think it will. I think you'll drive that car and instantly look at selling your M2.
I'm hoping that I will love it because it is a dream car for me. I've always
Yeah.
wanted a 911, but I just, in my head, I'm expecting issue after issue.
Well,
and I
dream
think that's been
cars cost
stressing
dream
me out.
car money, don't they?
I actually had a nightmare about
Did
it last
you?
night.
Oh,
yeah.
no.
So I went to bed
Yeah.
and I had a dream that we picked the car up. I paid for it. I had no money left. We went to take it out for its first drive, got to the end of the driveway, it caught fire.
Oh, no. Okay, that's quite a nightmare. Even Trev's laughing behind the camera now.
And it burnt out.
So the plan is that next week we're actually going to be going back to Porsche mode and the engine and gearbox is going to be installed.
Yeah.
Then it can tentatively be driven. You've got a radiator pack that needs to go
It
in.
can't be driven.
Not yet?
No, it's got a radiator pack that needs to go
Yeah,
in.
yeah, yeah.
Radiator
After that.
mounts, brake pads,
It will
and
come
brake
back here.
discs,
We'll have
tyres.
to do
Yeah,
a few little bits.
But
and stuff.
after
Yeah.
that, maybe end of next week, it'll be ready to be driven.
I'm sceptical.
Okay, all right. Well, hopefully, fingers crossed, it can be ready. So, apart from stressing about Porsche tax, what else has been going on in your life?
Been very much enjoying my M2.
Yeah,
Very much enjoying it. I have had a couple of little issues with it. I've got a slightly melted headlight, which is a common issue. And I've got a bit of a clonk from the front suspension, but amazing car.
Yeah.
It is so fast. It is unbelievable. I really enjoy driving it. I've put nearly 1,000 miles on it now. So
Yeah.
I'm sort of getting used to it and like really starting to gel with it. And yeah, I do really, really like it. I also, as you guys saw yesterday, bought myself a new daily.
I was going to say, I've not actually seen the M2 comp for a little while.
Yeah, I've been dailying my daily, which is a F11 520D.
Yep. As you will have seen in the V2 episode
Yeah.
on Friday.
Which I'm happy with until I noticed it started squeaking from
Yeah,
the
squeaking
so-
on the back. Yeah.
Yeah, so now I've got to fix that as well.
Yep.
Um,
Have you sold anything recently?
I have. I was just about to get onto that. I'm
Yeah.
actually still upset about it and getting
Yeah.
over it, but I have sold my 540i.
That was a mistake. That.
Oh. I think that's one of the most popular videos on the V2 channel.
Nearly never sold it.
Yeah.
Decided to go ahead with it mainly because I need to pay for this Porsche.
Yeah. However, you know who owns it now. You know it's in good hands, and you have made sure that if and when he wants to sell it, you have first refusal.
I have, yeah. And he did actually send me a picture a couple of days ago of it tucked away in his garage at home, and he really loves it.
That's awesome. Yeah.
Which means a lot to me. It's taken the edge off it a bit, but it just goes to show how passionate and attached I get to cars.
Yeah. It just means that someone else is going to be the custodian of it for a few years, and then you can buy it back if and when.
Hopefully, because I do love that car.
Yeah.
Other than that, I've been doing a few bits to my RS4 as well.
Oh, yeah. You have, yeah.
Yeah, I've been tightening up the interior a bit. I'm going to machine polish it this weekend. It's having the wheels done, and then it's pretty much done, that car. It's coming along really, really
I do
nicely.
like your RS4. Great car, that.
It is a really good car, yeah. I like your RS4
Oh,
as
thanks
well.
very
Really
much.
nice.
Yeah, my rear number plate's fallen off because it's been so hot.
Yeah, I did see that.
Yeah.
But nice car, though. I do like
Thank you
the
very
RS4,
much. Yeah, just the noise, it's like really real passionate.
Blah,
just-
They are good. I must say, I said this to you the other day, Rory. Stop judging, drive one.
Yeah, don't drive mine though. You can drive his.
Honestly, drive one. I do think you'll really like it.
I'm pretty sure I drove yours.
Did you?
Yeah.
No, because you would have had a different opinion on them.
I just don't get why you don't like them.
It's Audis.
I like
they're
Audis.
so cool.
Audis are so boring.
Anyway, this is a different topic. Taylor, is that you out? Or you got any more bits?
Other than that, I'm selling my Range Rover soon.
Oh, yes. Okay, yeah.
So if anyone wants to buy a 5-litre Range Rover Sport supercharged with 600 horsepower.
Does it get good MPG?
No, it's terrible,
I'm
but
out.
it's
I'm out.
really fast.
Yep.
And I've done a load of work to
That
it.
could be my new daily.
It could be your new daily.
No, I'm afraid not. No, sorry. I'm going to buy it.
Oh, okay.
I'm buying it. 1,500 quid.
But yeah, I've done so much work to that. It's unspeakable. So if you want to buy it, please let me know.
Okay.
Other than that, nothing.
Okay. Except for stressing.
Apart
But it will
from
all be
stressing.
all right. As soon as you get in there and drive it.
I really hope so, because
Scare
at the moment
yourself.
I want to cry.
Okay. Don't do it on the podcast.
Can you cry?
No.
Can you cry?
Do you want to hold my hand?
Trev.
Okay.
Help me, Trev.
Anyway, as for me, following on from last week's V2 episode where I showed you guys my collection of cars, and then we did some basic maths. And Trev, you probably don't know this behind the camera. Have a little guess. How much do you think all of my cars are worth, roughly?
120 grand.
About 120 grand.
He said a fiver.
He said a fiver. It's about £500,000 quid. There's a lot of shit. And there's a lot of expensive shit as well. So anyway...
Trev's like, I'm up in the rent.
So, following on from that video, because I've never actually done the maths, I had a bit of a panic, and then I just decided that I need to sell lots and lots of things.
We have got a lot of shit.
Yes, so
Also, you've got to fund this as well.
I do have to fund my 996 project, which is, hemorrhaging money. Like, it's a disgusting amount. We're actually going to play a game, like I said, at the end of this podcast, about how much do you think stuff is worth to buy? Like little kick plates and stuff like that. It's obscene.
Do you think that they're particularly expensive, or do you think we're just used to cheaper parts because we do BMWs and stuff?
Probably a bit of both. It's Porsche tax, isn't it? And also they're rare. They're quite rare cars.
I guess so, yeah.
Yeah. So, like I said, I've been on a selling spree. So I've sold the high mileage 996 to a man who's going to restore it. He does like bodywork and stuff like that. So that's going to be his
nice.
car. He's going to put an aero kit on it as well. So that's going to be really cool. So I look forward to seeing that. Clio Trophy. Someone is coming to collect it from Wales tomorrow. So that's a done deal. My Triumph Daytona 675R motorbike has gone to Jamie, who does all of our transport. So he really loves that. And a car that actually I'm really upset about selling, my purple Range Rover, Big Barney, has gone to one of Jushi's mates. He's been harassing Jushi for a few months now, saying, when Alex wants to sell it, I'm going to buy it. And with that seed planted, it's been eating away at me. But yeah, it got collected 2 days ago. And I've been thinking about it every single day.
Really?
Yeah, I do miss that car.
But
I don't need it, and I don't drive it enough.
I was going to say, part of the reason you sold it was because you got your Sport now, isn't it?
Yeah, but that for me is like a different kind of kettle of fish. The Sport is like a daily driver.
Nothing beats an L322 as well.
Yeah, the L322 was like a really cool family car that I could take to shows, and it would still look cool parked in a car
Yeah, I
park.
get that. Maybe you should get another one at some point.
No, if it's not purple and 4.2 supercharged, it's just not going to do it anymore.
Then why'd you sell it?
Because I panicked. I was like, I need to make some money. And also, Rory, you keep on saying, yeah, it's going to be
You do need to
200
get rid of
quid,
shit.
and
Yeah.
we need to make a bit of space.
Yeah.
So, that's been going on. Porsche 996 progress. It's currently on the ramp. The engine is being lent on by Trev, our landlord. So that's going to be going in next week, which is really exciting.
I would say the parts that have gone on this car have probably been some of the nicest
Yeah.
machined, like quality items that we've ever seen on
Yeah.
any car.
Everything is adjustable. So this is my 996 kind of Nürburgring track car, and I just want it to handle as well as possible. It's going to have around, I don't know, maybe 380 horsepower because it's supercharged, and I just want it to handle impeccably. And with everything that we're throwing on it, it's down to driver skill now to make it actually fast.
Because we're going to do a little... I don't know if you ever watched the Top Gear scene where Clarkson was trying to basically set a lap time in the was it a Jaguar
S-Type 3-litre diesel, wasn't it? Yeah.
And they did like a little documentary thing of him trying to do the thing. So we want to try and do that with Alex in this Porsche.
My dream is to do a sub 8-minute lap on the Nürburgring. That might sound easy to a lot of you guys who may have done it before.
That's quite a feat.
But for me and a lot of people, that is a feat. So to give you an example, I was taken out by a man called Jonathan with hand controls in his Golf GTI 500 horsepower. The fastest thing I've ever been in my life. I was scared the whole time, and our lap time was 7 minutes 36.
Wow.
And that was so fast.
Why have you
I don't think I could ever get that fast, but I'm going to try.
Why have you set yourself such
Because I'm a moron.
Right.
Yeah, I'm an idiot. But, I'll give it a go. So I'm going to have as many people helping me as possible to get as quick as possible. So we're going to rope in Misha and other people who know the Nürburgring inside and out.
And are you planning on doing this on Touristfahrten? So when it's open to the public?
I'm going to have to, yeah.
So you can get the lap. So we will use one of the more modern lap timers that calculate traffic. So if you hit traffic, it calculates your lap. So it means that you're not risking everything to try and...
Right. Okay.
Exactly. Yeah. I'm not going to be an idiot. So, for example, my 7:36 lap with Jonathan, best lap time would have been 7:25 without traffic.
I've also got one target.
Oh, really? What is it, just to get there?
Don't be slower than you.
Oh, well, you got a turbo, man.
Don't matter. You've got rose joints. You've got all sorts.
I do. So that's really exciting. And my evenings, when I get back from the unit, have actually been spent building a wooden climbing frame with a swing and slide for Amelia's second birthday, which is on the 19th of August.
She's grown up so quick, isn't she?
Oh, they grow up so fast. Yeah. So
They really actually do.
Yeah, they really do. So I don't know if you've noticed, but I've been scratching my legs incessantly.
Oh, yeah.
Because yesterday I was out and I was just absolutely annihilated by mosquitoes.
Oh.
So yeah, I get home, bath time, and then I'm in the garden from about 7:30, 8 o'clock for about an hour and 10 minutes because then it gets pitch black. All the while, I'm just being mullered. So yeah, that's dad life.
Do you know what you could do instead of doing that?
Yeah,
Put
go
some
on.
mosquito spray
What, pay
on.
a man?
You could pay a man on our sponsor.
TaskRabbit. So we actually used TaskRabbit quite recently for the unit, didn't we?
Yes.
Because we've got plug issues on the inside. We've got no plugs on the outside. It's very, very dusty. The cars are always covered in shit. And when we want to clean our cars, we're forever having to get an extension lead, bring it through, try and figure out which plug works. So I actually hired a tasker via TaskRabbit, and all I did was list the job as install outdoor sockets, described exactly what I needed, and within minutes I had loads of people just quoting the job and saying when they could do it. And the best thing was that I could sort them by cost, skill set, availability, and past client reviews. And when I was happy, all I did was got in contact. And honestly, it was so easy, wasn't it? He literally turned up in his van, all of his tools, he installed it, really nice job, and it was as easy as that, wasn't it?
Yeah, and we could just pay him through the app as well, which meant we didn't have to exchange cash. It was really easy.
And if you don't know what TaskRabbit is, it's an app that makes everyday life easier by helping people get more done around the home. Whether it's assembling furniture, like I could have done in my garden, fitting plugs, or Taylor, what do you need to do around your home?
So I'm actually renovating at the moment.
Are
I'm
you?
Renovating my room, yeah.
Oh, okay.
And I'm doing the bathroom as well. And I actually need, very soon, some new carpet laying. I might give the furniture a go myself. But
I wouldn't recommend it.
if it doesn't end up too well, then I can just put in a task on TaskRabbit and someone will come over and do it for me.
Indeed, it's the app for you. And the numbers back it up because collectively, taskers have assembled more than 3.4 million pieces of furniture.
I don't know how you'd get all of that in one room.
They've also completed 700,000 home repairs and handled 1.5 million moves. So whatever's on your list, they've almost certainly done it before. Get £10 off your first task right now with the promo code AutoAlex at taskrabbit.co.uk or on the TaskRabbit app. That is taskrabbit.co.uk using the code AutoAlex. Terms and conditions apply. All right, let's now move it on. You remember at the beginning of the podcast, I said about BMW and Spider-Man and their link and pissing everyone off.
Yes.
The question is, what has BMW done to piss everyone off?
I know exactly what they've done.
You do know. Go on.
they've just made loads of really ugly cars?
I mean, that's part of the problem. It's got nothing to do with Spider-Man.
Oh, okay.
Let me just read you out a little excerpt, and I got some of this information from filmstories.co.uk. So, from late July, BMW drivers have noticed an animated Spider-Man advert appearing on their screens on startup.
Really?
People are being fed adverts. Clicking on the ad leads to a longer commercial showcasing the sponsorship deal between the car manufacturer and Sony, hence why BMWs also have a notable presence in the Spider-Man movie Brand New Day.
Oh, that's taking the piss.
So
now.
the
that is
ads
bad.
appear in BMWs built after 2020 and which run the more recent operating systems and cover vehicles sold in 70 territories, although not the UK and Ireland. For once, we've done it right. So
I
we're
bet
not
you
bowing down.
we have really strict advertising laws in the UK,
Yeah.
so that's probably why.
The best bit, right? BMW refers to the marketing exercise as a special surprise. It also refers to them as festive animations. And in the press release, BMW have said, starting the car brings up a special banner in the control display. Clicking on it then activates the Spider-Man animation comprising a full-screen festive animation in the control display with aptly chosen backing music and an accompanying light show courtesy of the ambient lighting system. But what do BMW owners think? And there's a whole subreddit. I've had a look on the whole subreddit. Reddit. BMW betrays owners with full-screen advertisement on cars that you paid for. And some of the comments are actually quite hilarious. So I've picked out 3 comments here. Less money on advertisement creation and implementation. More money on transfer case and front differential replacements, please. Another
Fair.
one says, if you're not against ads in your cars, you don't deserve a car in the first place. It's really simple. It's a slippery slope. And then the last one is the ultimate advertising machine.
Oh, that's good.
So people are really, really upset. What do we think about what BMW is doing?
Do you know, this is part of the reason that I wanted my M2, because I feel like I wanted to own a car that I can enjoy while it's still fairly new and not knackered and I haven't got to restore it.
Yeah.
But I think it's the last of the cars where they're
Yeah.
not too full of this bollocks.
They're not too connected, are they?
Yeah, and like, you know, modern cars, I'm not saying that I speed, but you go near the speed limit in a modern car and it bongs at you and it flashes and there's just too many driver assists that you can't switch off or choose to have or whatever, and it's
Yep.
just frustrating.
Yep.
And it's just really annoying. And I think that car is not necessarily the last, but one of the last of that generation where you haven't got to deal with all this shit.
Yeah.
Well, I think BMW were already up there with taking the piss with their subscription to heated seats and everything.
Yeah, yeah.
And this just feels like an extension on that of, which I would expect this of like a budget brand, like you know, this is like the Ryanair of the thing. But BMW, you're the premium brand. What
you
you
don't
do?
need to do it, BMW. Come
Yeah.
on.
Do you know
You
what?
already charge enough for your cars. You don't then need to like have extra advertisement and subscriptions on top of it.
Do you know what's mad is when I bought my M2, it didn't have Apple CarPlay.
Yeah.
It's in there,
Really?
but it doesn't
Oh,
have it.
really? Oh, man.
So I paid 20 quid online for a code
Wow.
that you put into the iDrive and it unlocks the Apple CarPlay.
That's
Why?
cheeky. That's so cheeky. Come
Mad,
on,
isn't it?
BMW.
It is mad.
That's like I think Teslas all come with heated seats. Every single Tesla has heated seats, but you don't get them unless you pay for them.
Yeah.
Like,
It's crazy. And I think it's really bad. I don't like what BMW are doing, forcing adverts into your eyes.
Yeah.
But it wouldn't surprise me if other manufacturers follow suit.
oh well,
Yeah.
I mean, they already when BMW did this subscription stuff. I can't remember if they were one of the first to do it or not, but yeah, as soon as they did it, loads of other people have started doing it now. So
It's just really crap. And a car is no longer, I don't know.
It's no longer yours. If the
Yeah,
manufacturer
it's just-
can access it and give their messaging, then that's a really, really bad sign.
Yeah, as you say, they're just too connected.
They are too connected, yeah. Let us know what you guys think at home. Would you be pissed off if your BMW was telling you about Spider-Man? Do you like Spider-Man?
I do, yeah.
Yeah. Would you go and see it if your BMW told you?
Well, I feel like I have to now. The BMW told me to.
Okay. Well, it works.
Oh my god.
Well done, BMW. Right now, let's move it on. We have to talk about Mike, our editor Mike. We love Mike.
Yeah.
We
He's
do
been
love
having
him.
a bit of a bad time of it recently, hasn't he? So, Rory, why don't you regale us of this story? Because Mike has been looking for a new daily driver.
Yeah, so Mike had his Skoda Octavia and he sold it because he wanted something that was going to be still daily drivable, he still wanted an estate, but he wanted something a bit more fun and
Yeah.
something that he could still say it's a sporty car.
Bit
Something with
special,
a
bit
bit
left
of
field.
noise.
Yeah. So he was doing a bit of research and he found a F11 535i
Yep.
that was a Jap import.
Mm-hmm.
And he found this car and he got one of our guys to go look at it. He brought it back, and let's just say there's been endless issues with
Yeah.
that car.
Big problems.
To the point where it wasn't drivable.
Yeah.
It doesn't even run really anymore, does
No.
it? You
So
can't drive it at all.
currently, it's actually stuck on his driveway.
Yeah.
Mike contacted the dealer because it was a dealer that he
Yeah.
bought it from. And he just hasn't been able to. The guy agreed to give him the money back.
Yep. He
And then-
has it in writing that he's going to collect the car.
Yeah. And then he messed him around for like 4 or 5 days where
Yeah.
he basically said he was going to come collect it. He was going to do it. And then just basically now has just completely ignored him and just blocked him on everything.
Yeah.
And it's to the point where we phoned him on multiple different numbers here
Yep.
and we can't get through to him. It's a bit of a dick move, really, isn't it?
I think the worst bit is that he said to Mike, "You can have a refund, and I'll come and collect it," and
Yeah.
then strung him on for day after day. And said, "I'll
Yeah.
collect it today. I'll collect it today,"
So then-
and he's
and
been
then-
at home and
Yeah,
waiting and
waiting,
waiting. I understand that being a car dealer is tough because you sell cars, they go wrong, you have to pay for it. Your living, your dependent income is that car that you sell. And
Yeah.
then when it goes wrong, not necessarily of a fault of your own, or sometimes customers can be a pain and can be picky
Yeah.
and can say, "I've got this problem," or
They
it's-
drive it and they're like, do you know what? It
It's
didn't live
not
up
for
to
me.
expectations. I want to give it back.
I'll find an excuse to have a refund or whatever. It can be tough, and a lot of consumers have a lot of rights these days, and it is difficult being a car dealer. I know that, and a lot of car dealers I speak to are miserable, and
Yeah.
they do not enjoy their jobs. But this is not an excuse. This is
Yeah.
a dick move.
Yeah. This is just being a bit of a bad person,
Yeah.
isn't it? Especially when he said, I will pick it up, you will get a full refund. And Mike has been at home waiting, to the point that every time I have seen him, and he's like a really happy-go-lucky guy, every time I've said, "Morning, Mike, how you doing?" He's like, "Yeah, I'm all right." His like tone has been getting
Yeah.
lower and lower, and you can just tell that it's really, really affecting him. So yeah, we don't quite know how we can help, but we will try and conclude this somehow that we can.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, Mike, we'll try and help you get it sorted. All right. There's got to be an answer. Moving on to number plates. You guys are tarts.
I like a private
I
plate.
love a
You
private
love
plate.
You're a
private
tart.
plates. I'm only a tart. Yeah. I'm actually.
You've probably got as many private plates as I have now.
One of them was a gift from you guys, actually. That's my O-Fill, and I've got M3 bow, N24 bow, and I also have Auto Alex.
Yes.
I forgot about that,
I saw that the other day, but you don't have a vehicle new enough to put it on.
except my 2 motorbikes.
Yeah, but then
I'm not gonna
but then it doesn't work as well though because
No.
the position is wrong, isn't it?
Yeah, and also Auto Alex, I'm putting it on a bike. It doesn't really make much sense.
No.
Yeah, so anyway, I want to talk about number plates and talk about the trades, right? Like plumbers and that lot. Because I think that plumbers and drainage trades have the best personalised number plates out of any other trade. Fight me if you think that I'm
I
wrong.
will agree with that.
Yeah?
Yeah.
In Reading alone, right, there's a transit van driving around with the plate Sierra Hotel 17 Tango Echo Romeo, which spells out shitter. I saw that last week and I was like, that's genius.
That is a good plate.
I love it. And then a few days later, I saw a Ford Ranger with the number plate CEO for poo. How good is that?
That is good.
And do you know what? Mike, our editor that I was just speaking about, he saw that same Ranger yesterday as well.
I think the best company that has the most, Pimlico.
Pimlico. I wanted to talk about Pimlico as
Yeah.
well. So there's an Instagram account called Number Plates, and they've actually got a post which is just titled like Pimlico Plumbers Best Number Plates, which includes Bog 1, Drain, Flush, B-Day. I like that.
That's
B1DET.
Yeah.
And W4TER, so water.
That's really good.
That's so cool.
Do
So
you
yeah,
know who
plumbers
else,
are doing it best.
Who else is really good is there's a distribution company called UK Distribution.
Oh yeah,
I think the CEO or the boss of that company has UK1.
really?
And on some of his lorries, he's got like
Wow.
UK2 and UK9 and stuff like that. He has
Oh,
quite a few
really?
on his
Okay.
lorries.
That's big money, isn't it?
But oh yeah,
Yeah.
UK1. That's
Yeah.
like that's good.
Have you seen any other number plates that you looked at and thought, that's really smart? Putting
No-
you on the spot.
Well, when we used to do the press car stuff,
Yeah.
we used to I remember I got given a Aston Martin Vantage, and it had
Oh, this is back in the car throttle like WTF1 days, wasn't it? Yeah.
and we had an Aston Martin that was just AML 1.
That's a good one.
And that was it, Aston Martin Lagonda 1.
Yeah, that's
that was cool. And I remember just driving it because it was just an unbranded, like there was no markings on it. And I had some guy in an Aston Martin pull up next to me going, "I'll buy the plate off you."
Really?
And I was like, "It's not mine, mate."
That's mad. That is funny.
I would say, actually, Taylor, you have done extremely well with your 6 Series plate. Like,
Thank you.
like
That's
that-
got to be worth big money, actually, yeah?
I'm not sure. I mean, I bought that plate during lockdown.
Tell everyone what it is.
So it's BMW 6X. It's on my 6 Series. I bought it from Reg Transfers. And I paid, how much do you know how much I paid for that?
BMW 6X, I mean, I would imagine that's got to be worth, it's got to be worth like 7 or 8 grand.
What do you reckon, Rory?
I know how much you paid, yeah.
So I got it for 6.
Grand.
Yeah.
Okay, I wasn't far off.
I
yeah.
think that was...
that was actually a guess. Yeah.
It's a lot of money. to
It is a
spend
lot
on
of money
I
to
will
spend on a
say,
plate.
for when you bought that, that must have been a lot of money.
Yeah.
Like, a lot of money.
Yeah.
But-
I'll be honest. I did 0% finance it.
Did you?
But, you know, 0%. I thought I paid half.
Yeah.
And then the other half, I 0% financed
Oh,
it.
okay,
This-
interesting.
Yeah, this was back in 2020, whenever it was.
Yeah.
But yeah, I got
do-
that from Reg Transfers. And I always sit on their website and I look.
Yeah, so do I actually. Yeah, so do I.
And
Yeah,
I
yeah.
like it because it shows the number plates. I think that a lot of them are on the DVLA site and their
Yeah.
own privately owned ones and whatever. And I think you can advertise your own ones on there. And I just always look. I'm
Yeah.
like, I type in my initials or whatever and always just scroll through. And I'm like, I like that one.
Yeah.
Because yours is very similar to you'd imagine that just being on a press vehicle. That probably it's like a fake plate that they just have that they put on the new model when it
Yeah.
gets released.
Speaking of, BMW did that back in the day, didn't they? Was it M5 new?
Yeah. So my M5, my
Yeah.
E60 M5, that was first registered with M5 new NEW.
Yeah.
I don't, doing further research, I don't know if that's a BMW owned plate.
Oh, okay.
Or if it's so someone actually spotted a brand new M5 the other day with M5 new on it
Yeah.
in Leicester, which is where
Amazing.
my M5 was registered new.
Yeah.
So it's either belongs to them or someone in Leicester. But yeah, it's a pretty cool plate.
Yeah,
It's a
yeah.
very cool plate.
Well, everyone listening, let us know if you know of any other trades that do it as well as plumbers or drainage experts. And yeah, just send in some pictures too.
Podcast at autoalexcars.com.
But
Bit
it
of a
is
delay.
That was yeah.
it's a good marketing thing that as
Yeah,
well.
it's
And
so clever. Yeah.
a bit like mine, it makes the car, I think.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
Well, see, now this is. I mean, we could move on to another debate here. Do you think private plates are a good thing? Because you didn't used to.
I didn't, but now I've spent too much time with you guys, and I actually do like them. I don't like them on cars that I drive daily, but for my special cars, I like to give them a bit of special treatment.
I think they're great. I love them.
I was actually against private plates. Like only like 3 or 4 years ago,
Yeah.
I always thought they were dumb. But now I have my series of plates where I just have the one letter at the start that's different, and I have
Yep.
22 RMK. And I don't know, well, there's something about when you get like 4 of them in a line and they've just got 22 RMK on them. and
Yeah,
I'm like, yeah, that's pretty cool.
Haven't you bought another one?
Yeah, I bought one actually for my daughter who's not born yet. But yeah,
Aw.
it follows the same pattern. So it's going to sit there waiting for her.
What are you
So-
going to put it on?
I was thinking about this. What in 17 years' time? What do you buy?
R56.
Do you know what you should put it on? You should put it on her Porsche 911 that's sat outside.
You should do actually. Yeah. If you loved her, your unborn child, that will be her car.
But what will a 17-year-old, like, you know, we were buying like 15, 20-year-old cars for like our first cars.
Yeah.
But like a 15, 20-year-old car in 17 years' time, you're talking.
A BYD Seal.
A JQ.
Yeah, but then
God, imagine.
but that's right, they're not going to be 20 years old. So I don't
Yeah.
know. I don't
Yeah.
know what she'll be driving. I hope it's something cool, but I
Yeah.
don't know.
An M2 competition.
That'll be
bargain.
1,500 quid, won't it, by that time? But yeah, let us know at home if you've got any good ideas for personalised number plates. And now a quick shout out to the podcast sponsor. That is, of course, Shopify, that we've been using for many, many years. We've got multiple shops. Tell me, tell us, tell everybody why Shopify has been such a game changer for us.
So recently on our iconbox.shop, where we host all of our sort of shop platforms and everything like that, we've been actually delving in a bit more to the analytics.
Yeah.
So
Chris loves analytics, doesn't he?
Chris loves analytics, but do you know who loves analytics more?
Gabor?
Gabor.
Gabor!
So Gabor has been going on there and basically changing the layouts of the shops. And then he can then see through the analytics whether the sales go up through certain sections that he's pushing to the top of the website. So he's been basically moving, going, oh, if I put hoodies near the top, does that change? And he can actually see from the analytics whether that is actually making a difference.
Incredible.
And you know what?
What?
It is.
Really? Oh,
So,
cool.
so him doing all of this is actually paying off.
And as we all know, Shopify is the e-commerce platform behind millions of businesses worldwide, from household names like Gymshark and Mattel, all the way to iconbox.shop. And the best thing is, if you're someone like Tom Lenthal, getting started is actually quite easy because there's like design templates and you can make the shop look exactly how you like. Now, you've had a little look at the templates, and actually putting stuff together is very easy, isn't it?
I think anyone who knows Tom
Yeah.
will know that that is an absolute, like, amazing that he's actually doing it
You're
himself.
lucky if he can use a phone.
Yeah, exactly.
So has he been stabbing away on his keyboard?
He has. He's been like, because he always does that look down in his nose and then types with one finger. He's been doing it. It's taken him about 20 years because obviously he's typing with one finger, but he's getting there.
Yeah. And if you ever get stuck with anything, Shopify is always around to help with their award-winning 24/7 advice. So start your business today with the industry's best business partner, that is, of course, Shopify. And you can sign up for a £1 per month trial period at shopify.co.uk/AutoAlex. That's shopify.co.uk/AutoAlex. Right then, on with the podcast. Now, we have to talk about Porsches again, I'm afraid, because Rory, you've been doing so much ordering, not only for my car, but also for Taylor's car. And every time that you go on your phone, he chuckles.
It's always at least £1,000.
Yeah.
Every order,
He's like,
minimum £1,000.
go on then, how much do you think this one is? And then we play a little game, and then you and I always lose, don't we, Taylor?
Yeah, because it's always £1
I
million.
will say though, for you guys it is, but for the classic stuff, less so. I thought the classic stuff was actually a lot more reasonable.
Oh,
Like-
yeah, massively reasonable.
Like I've been
yeah.
able to do my car up for not a great amount of money.
I think that might be because 996s, I think at the moment, are trending. And not only are they going up in value, but a lot of people are starting to restore them. Whereas a lot of the older Porsches, people have been restoring them for quite a while, or a lot of them are restored. So the parts have been out there a while. But I think the bits for 996s, people have only just started spending a lot of money on them.
So because they're so in demand, the prices are going up.
I think
But
so,
I don't
yeah.
know whether it's that. Like, if you think classic cars in general, like, you know, if we go back to the Triumph, the Minis, all that stuff, all classic
quite
car
cheap.
parts are cheap. Like, I don't
Yeah,
know
but
why.
I think that's the stuff that just sits on a shelf.
No. This is they remanufacture them. I don't know whether it's because the classic cars are not as technological to, like, you know, obviously a part.
I mean, you wouldn't get the lower arms on a Triumph as you do on a
no,
996,
and that's what I
do you?
mean. Yeah, like, is it just that the parts are more simple, which is why
Yeah.
they're cheaper?
I do also think that a lot of the classic car parts as well are remade, and that a lot of them we fitted to your car, we had to change some of them twice because they were a bit Chinesium. Like to your
Yeah.
Triumph and stuff. Like do you remember the steering rack gators and stuff? They perish
yeah,
really quickly.
there's definitely some. They're definitely not as made to the same standard as,
Yeah.
as the newer cars are.
So the long and short of it is, everything for our Porsches is just disgustingly expensive. And
Yeah.
we're going to play a game where, again, we're going to lose, Taylor.
I don't want to think about it.
So Rory has got a list of parts, and we and you guys at home get to guess how much you would have to pay for said part.
It's $1 million.
Do you want to give an example? Because there was an example that you gave us a couple of days ago, and we were like, no, it can't be.
Well, I'll do this first one then. So
Yeah.
this was just a gear shift knob with the leather surround
For what car?
for a 996. This is all for a 996.
Yeah, 996 what, like Carrera or Turbo? Or
No, just a standard like
They're all
Carrera.
the same.
Oh, okay,
yeah.
okay. So a gear knob with a gator.
And this is all Porsche genuine parts as well.
Oh my God. So gear knob and gator.
Gear knob and gator, yeah.
£340.
Like, for a gear knob and gator, are
It's
you mental?
£1 million. It's
No.
Porsche.
Gear knob and gator, a little bit of leather with a gear knob. £189, please, Rory.
It's £1,435.
What's it made out of?
It's made out of a gear shift with alloy on grip stem made for a 6-speed gearbox cars.
It's not even made out of unicorn horn.
That is a liberty.
Over 1,000 what?
£1,435.
That is such a liberty.
I cannot believe that. You can buy a car for that.
Or you could have a gear shift knob.
Okay. Or a car.
Or a gear shift.
I was going to say you can't ride a gear shift, but you can.
No, you.
Jesus.
Sorry. All right, next on the list, please, Rory.
This one's incredible. This will make you feel better about your engine, Tay. This is just the bare block for a 996 3.4 from Porsche, brand new.
Okay, so we've been working with a Porsche 996 specialist, our new mate Steve, and you can buy an entire engine for £6,000. That's a used engine.
Yep.
For £6,000, which I think is already quite a lot.
Now-
That's like
It's quite a
E46 M3. mate,
Yeah,
isn't
it is.
Yeah.
Now,
easy.
I will say
Yeah.
this does include the fact that you have to give them the engine in exchange as well.
Oh, so it's a Part X.
Yeah. So
So give old engine,
yeah.
and then that's the fee.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So my engine is worth £6,000.
Yep.
Thank you, Porsche. Now I will give you, because it's brand new. Is this block and head?
No, just block. So
Just block. Okay.
it comes with, or no, it might be head as well because it's got crankcase, connecting rods, crankshaft, oil pump, timing chains. Yeah.
So, all right, block and head. You have my old one. I will take a new one, and I will give you, Porsche, £8,000.
I was going to say £8,000.
Yeah.
Oh, but I will say 10 because it's Porsche.
So that means that you'd effectively be paying about anywhere between £14,000 to £16,000 or thereabouts. 14 to 18 grand
It is £11,811.
after you've given them your engine.
Yeah. If you don't give them the engine,
Yeah.
you have to pay another £5,985.
So yeah, it's 17 odd grand.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Does it have RS cams?
No, that's just for a 3.4.
Does that include fitting?
No, just the 3.4.
Okay.
I've got one for you. I replaced my connecting rods in my turbo engine.
Okay. Yeah.
How much were just for 6 connecting rods?
6 con rods for a turbo. £1,000.
No.
£2,000?
£1,800.
Is that including that?
No.
So over £2,000 if you're a normal punter.
Yeah.
So it's about £2,200 or thereabouts. Okay. Yeah. So you can kind of understand where we've been struggling.
How
recently.
much were my head bolts?
Head bolts? How many?
Don't know, but they were just the bolts that secure
just-
the cylinder head.
All right. Just bolts.
200 quid.
Yeah. I'm at 240 quid. How much?
They were £1,000.
Oh my
No.
God. Just glue it, man. Just weld it shut.
They did come in nuts.
Oh, okay, all right, fair,
fine,
fair. No, that's
Well done,
completely
Porsche.
reasonable.
Yeah. All right. What else have we got on the list, please, Rory?
So, you know the little sill plates that go on the thing?
Yeah, the plastic.
Yeah.
Still, yeah, mine says Carrera 4 on it.
Yeah, so they do a stainless steel version of them.
Oh, do they?
Yeah, no, it's quite nice.
Because mine's plastic. It's a bit naff.
Yeah. Do they just stick on double-sided
they
tape?
do just stick on, yeah.
With double-sided tape.
Yep, they literally just do that.
Does it
So-
come with a sticky tape? Because that's important as well. Because
No.
3M's quite.
No, you got
Okay.
to do it yourself.
All right. Okay.
It does say the Carrera letterings though, so you got to
Okay.
take that into account. It's
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
not just stainless steel.
Okay. It's got
They-
Carrera embossed in it, or however they
yeah,
do it.
yeah.
Does it light up or anything? Or?
No, just
No,
that.
no,
No.
Is it made out of titanium?
No, it's stainless steel.
Just okay.
okay, so how much?
So in terms of size, it's probably what, like 50, 60 centimeters long,
Yep.
and maybe about 20 centimeters wide or 15 centimeters wide. So
About
it's,
that,
it's
yeah.
a small piece of stainless steel
Yeah.
that you
Yeah.
get in a kitchen that's been cut out nicely.
Yes.
Stainless steel kick plates both sides.
Both sides. This is.
I would pay £260.
Okay. Taylor.
260.
Is Porsche some reasonable? I'm going to say £370.
Right.
£1,242.
My God.
It's
And you don't even
incredible.
get the glue.
No.
Wow.
We have the final piece here.
Is this like the
Oh, no.
final boss?
No, I've got one more actually.
Oh,
sorry.
okay. Final
Got
boss.
to-
Okay. All right.
How much for just a singular xenon headlight, which, may I remind you, is shared with a Boxster.
Yeah.
So it's a pre-facelift one.
So it's a pre-facelift one.
Because I have been thinking, because mine are like a bit shit and quite faded, and you know the
Yeah.
plastic cover at the bottom that's fallen off. Well,
Yeah.
they break, don't they?
yeah.
And what you can get those cheap, you can get some of those Boxsters now for like what, $3,000.
$2,500 you get a Boxster for.
Yeah. Okay. So how much for just a singular xenon
A
headlight?
single light.
I'm going to say £1,200.
No.
I reckon it's that.
I'll go higher than I actually expect with £945 plus VAT. So I'm just over £1,000 then.
Buy me a Boxster and I'll trade you a light because it's £2,800.
What? Including VAT?
That's not including VAT.
Oh
All
my
one
God.
lamp.
All of these prices I've mentioned are excluding VAT.
So as a normal punter, that's about £3,500
Yes.
for a single light.
That also does not include the infill pieces that go at the bottom, you know, where the washer jet attaches.
Oh my word.
That's what I need, isn't it? I think.
Yeah, that's what you need.
Oh my word.
Three,
It's a lot.
so with VAT, it's about £3,500.
Yeah.
That is, oh my God.
I would say these are knocking on Ferrari prices.
This
For
is
some of it.
mental. I didn't think that this would be. Bearing in mind, these cars, like only not long ago, you could get for less than 10 grand.
Can we just say I bought one for £1,500?
You
What,
did do
Boxster?
that, yeah. No, the 911 convertible.
911, 996.
Oh, you did, yeah.
15. I should have robbed everything off it.
You could have parted that out for a lot of money, actually, now.
Bloody hell.
Your high mileage one, you definitely could have parted out for more than you
Oh,
actually sold it
yeah.
for as well.
I've already got the money in the account though. I can't go back on it.
All right, last one.
Yeah. Is it a doozy?
Now, this is just a set of floor mats.
Oh, you
I like me
floor
a fresh set
Yeah.
of
I'm
floor
not that
mats.
fussed on floor mats. Set of floor mats.
Genuine Porsche.
Are they like nice, thick, ruggy ones that you can rub your face in?
Yeah. You can sort of. What can you get? You can get them in different colours.
Can you get them in grey for mine too?
Well, like different stitching and stuff. Does it say Porsche in them? Is it
no,
stitched in?
It's plain. There's nothing on it, but you can get them in whatever colour that you have.
Porsche tax for a set of front and rear. That's it. Four little carpets. £250, which is already too much.
I know a man, a maniac of a man that
Yeah.
once spent £220 on some rugs.
Yeah. Which car was that for?
That
That was for your
Blue
911.
Pete.
That was
Oh,
Blue
that's Blue
Pete,
Pete.
yeah.
Okay. But
And
that's like a lot of material.
That was a lot of material. They are plush and they had stainless steel badgings stitched into the
Okay.
thing.
All right.
I think that was too much. But Porsches, everything's £1 million.
Yeah,
so
but
I'm
it's
going to
less
say
material. Go on.
£270.
Okay. So you're going slightly higher than me.
Mm.
Go on.
£193 plus
Oh!
that. There you go.
Well, let's
See?
get it. Well done.
It
Everything's
shows-
forgotten.
It
That's
shows
for
everything
nothing.
has a good price
you
somewhere.
go.
Order me a couple of sets of those. That's for nothing.
Yeah. Wow. How surprising. Okay. But everything else is just everything that you need
Yeah.
is obscene.
I have to say, every single time we've gone, we need that part, and I do have a little giggle to myself because Alex always just does a, oh God, really,
Come
really,
on,
do we need
man.
that? Do we need that? I
Yeah.
bought some bolts earlier
£120.
for 12 bolts.
Yeah. Which we're probably going to send back because we did buy other bolts
Yeah.
that aren't machined as nicely, but they're still bolts and they're still high tensile and they will work. I actually had to grind them away a little bit yesterday so they would
Yeah.
fit. But I would rather do that than pay £120 for whatever 12 bolts.
It's
So, yeah.
incredible, isn't it?
It is absolutely incredible. But yeah, we are very, very excited about our Porsche 996s. Despite what Taylor may tell you,
I'm stressed.
you are stressed, but it will all be worth it. Your Porsche is finished.
It is.
You're very, very
Ish.
excited.
It's never finished, is it? It
Okay.
still needs paint. I still want to put ITBs on it.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, gearbox needs a rebuild.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
All right. Well, why don't you tell everyone what we've got coming up?
So we have got, obviously, these Porsches will finish just before we go on the road trip.
Yep.
And then we'll actually have 4 America special episodes. And that's where we buy a crew car, we go out there, we fix the G-Wagon,
Yep.
and then we do a 2-part road trip where we will be going from Las Vegas to Houston.
Yeah.
Now, we have had a look at doing the cross-country, and we tried to look at doing it all in one, but we weren't sure about how long that would actually take.
Yeah.
Because
And also, if you guys want to watch it as well, it might get a bit samey.
it would be like, we would have to make it work for us financially, it would have to be like 3 or 4 episodes.
Yep.
And 4 episodes of a road trip is a
Same
lot.
people, same cars. It's a bit boring,
So
maybe.
we'll see how it does. If it does really well, we'll leave the cars there for a bit.
Yep.
And then we'll fly back at a later time, like we did with Vietnam.
Indeed.
But yeah, unsure about that so far. And then also, I've got another guess the price thing actually.
Oh, all right. Go on.
So I really wanted to take the Porsches to Norway,
Yeah.
but it's about a 2-day drive just to get to the border of Norway.
Okay, so that's how many miles? Is that like 600 or 700 miles? Maybe 800 miles?
I think it was a bit more actually.
Okay.
I think it was 23 hours of constant driving.
Oh, okay, that's big mileage.
Yeah.
It's far.
That's getting on for 1,000 miles.
Really
Yeah,
far.
I think it was 1,000. So I was like, oh, all right, maybe we could get a truck to send a truck out
Yeah,
there
single truck, yeah.
and put all the cars on a truck and
Yeah.
we'll fly out and we'll do the Top Gear thing where we then just land and we start the road trip and then we get to skip all the boring part and
Yeah.
no one wants to watch that anymore. How much do you think a truck with 5 cars to drop us off and pick us up at the end of it and then come back?
Well, when we were in Morocco, sorry to interrupt, when we were in Morocco and we were wondering about the Bentley Continental, do you remember?
Yes.
Will it make it back?
Yep.
We can't leave it in Morocco. We can't do that because we're not shitheads.
Yeah.
So we actually got a quote, didn't we, from one of Jamie's mates who said he would drive all the way from the UK to Morocco, pick it up and take it back. And he quoted $5,000.
Yeah.
And that is just over 1,000 miles
Yes.
one way. So I would say a lorry carrying what? How many? 3 cars?
It would be 5 cars potentially.
5 cars?
Yeah.
I would double it.
You
I would double it. So
Yeah.
I'd say 10.
I already know the answer to this because I was there when the phone call was going on and I saw
Yeah.
Rory's jaw hit the floor.
£20,000.
What?
Yeah.
20 grand?
Yeah.
So anyway, we're doing it. Yeah, we're doing
I
it.
don't-
20 grand?
Yeah.
Wow.
So I think with the Porsches, we might end up doing something new, which we haven't done before. But you guys did the ferry on the way back from Africa, where you took the ferry from was it the north coast of Spain?
North coast of Spain, yeah.
And then what we'll do, we'll take that ferry and then we'll go into Portugal with the Porsches. I think
Can we not get a ferry to like Norway or
they used to do
Denmark
them, but
or
they
whatever?
don't do them anymore. Yeah,
not
they've
at all? Can you not ask them?
No,
So bell up P&O and say, listen here, look.
Why don't we do a £1,500 boat challenge?
Well,
£1,500 ferry
we
challenge.
could put them on the jet boat.
We could try.
Yeah, they'll go again.
All right. So yeah, that's what we've got coming up, right?
Yeah, and then we're going to go back to basics, and I think we're going to do a cheap car challenge.
Yeah.
Indeed,
Where we just buy 2 cars with you guys, one
Yeah.
each, and then we'll
just do some silly stuff again.
just do a road trip in them without touching them. No modifications.
Yeah.
Just drive.
So
go.
we have wanted for a long time to buy each other cars. So maybe we'll have a budget of like £1,000, £2,000 each. We don't know what kind of genre of car. So maybe if you guys are excited about that idea, then let us
think
know in the comments.
It needs to be, because we'll buy them at the complete wrong time, which is why it's quite funny.
Convertibles.
Convertibles.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Brilliant.
And also, cheap convertibles just leads to someone getting wet.
Yeah. Okay.
Brilliant.
So we've got a lot to look forward to. We're going to call it there. Thank you very much for listening with your ear holes and eye holes. Before we do go, though, a quick hello and shout out to Adam C, because he obviously released a video this week, and the title of that is I Have Cancer. So yeah, he goes through his kind of diagnosis, prognosis. He's already had like 3 rounds of chemo. I've been talking to him quite a lot actually on WhatsApp and everything. So yeah, where we can help Adam, we will just reach out to us and we will do our very best. We wish you well, speedy recovery, because we're going to miss you on YouTube for a little bit that you're away. And with that, whatever you guys do it to the best of your ability. Thank you very much for watching and listening with your ear holes and your eye holes. We'll see you soon. Bye-bye.
Bye.